If you want to see how I built this kayak rack, sit back and enjoy the video.
Today I'm gonna build or start building a kayak rack because that's how I currently have them stored, sitting up on top of cinder blocks down there, and they just keep falling off, and it's a pain in the butt every time I try to get them out. So I'm finally gonna fix a rack that I've been wanting to do. Tools I'm using, pretty basic. Skill saw, auger bits, drill, impact. Have a sawzall, 2 also gonna need a shovel, a level, and hopefully not a duggan bar. Give me that wheelbarrow. Can you give me that wheelbarrow, girl? Alright then, I guess it's on me. Alright, this is the spot I'm gonna build it on the side of this tree because I can pull right up to it. It'll be easy on, easy off with the kayaks. And the wood I got, if you're a lineman, you know what these are. I got free wood from work. These are old cross arms on power poles. If you're gonna do this and you're not a lineman, you can just buy 6x6s or 4x4s. Be about the same. So it was what, 13 feet? I'm gonna come. Alright, that's about the size of the canoe. Finding where I'm gonna put my post at. Okay. Freaking bugs. I'm gonna do 3 foot on each side.
Sit real low.
I'll have 3 foot overhang on each side with the canoe. So that'll be what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 foot for the kayaks. That'd be about right. Put it on that. About a foot. Let me go a little deeper. I'm gonna put it about 7 foot out of the ground. Yeah, about 7 foot out of the ground, so I can get to the top pretty easily. Let me go a little bit deeper. You know how to get rid of roots? Sawzall. Need a battery though.
Put that into main.
I'm just gonna dig this one wider and put more concrete. And that's about where I wanted actually. Okay. We're at 16 inches. Yeah, 16 inches. Did that by mistake. Sweet. All right, the holes are 16 inches, and I want the post 7 foot out of the ground on the uphill side. So let's cut them down to size. Get a rough estimate on how far off the ground is. About 3.5 inches right there. And it probably drops. Oh, it drops another. What am I doing? Inch.
So why is that
So
important?
4.5 inches. About 4.5 inch drop from that hole to that. So I'm just gonna add it to this hole so it's about the same height on the top. So it's level. What do you say, bud? So I'm gonna go 7 plus 16, which is 100
22.
inches. Huh?
22. 7 plus 16 is 22, right?
7 foot.
Oh.
So 100 inches. I think. Let me. 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, 100 inches. I was right. And then on this one, we're gonna add what, 4.5 inches? Is that what it said? So, hang on one second. That's where we'll cut. All right. My camera woman is on baby duty. Baby just woke up. So it's on me now. You're good, class. Forgot a string line, so I gotta walk back over here. But here's another project with an S that I did. This little fire pit. And I built that porch up there with a bunch of my buddies. But my wife said that I just need to start videoing this stuff because apparently I make cool things. So here's the start of some things that I'll start showing you guys. Oh, freaking horsefly trying to get me.
Alright. So I just eyeballed and tried to get it as square as I could. See my fence behind me? And now I'm gonna take my torpedo and get her plumb. This one might have more gravel in it. I have quite enough gravel, or concrete. This one has more than enough. I'm just gonna put gravel in it. It'll hold. Bingo. Alright. Don't touch that one. And just keep wiggling it so the concrete will sit around it. Fall down the crack. Alright.
I think I might have been a little off on my measurement. That's alright, I'll just cut it down. I'll cut that one down to where that's level with that one. Alright, just gonna drape the string on the very top here. Get oh dang. Well, I lost my string level. Oh well. This will have to do. Yeah, my string ran out of the top here. I'm just gonna find where it's level here. Right there. All right. Give it hell, dude. I was going to use my safety squints the whole time, but for this one I gotta see. Gracie, they're just deer. Alright, I'm just checking what I got. See if I made it worse or better. And she is on the money. After I sawed the top off, I'm going to check it one more time. Yep, I knocked it out a little bit. Heard a deer wheezing. Probably at the dogs. They're screaming at them like they own the place. Alright. So how I'm building this, all the weight's going to be on that side. So I'm going to wait till the concrete's dry to hang everything. But I'll go ahead and cut everything up so I can just bolt it on there tomorrow when the concrete's ready to roll. So our kayaks are about 2.5 foot wide. So I'm gonna cut these to go 8 foot. I'm just gonna cut them in half. I'm gonna go 4 foot because I'm gonna bolt them directly to the size of these bigger ones. This, but I'm gonna do it just to be a little extra. I'm gonna cut a 45 off the bottom, and I'm gonna take that piece and screw it to the top so it has a stop for it to slide off. I'll show you after. That Sawzall blade is done for, so I'm just gonna see if I can get lucky and meet them on each side. Oh yeah. So here's what I was saying. I'm gonna put this on the end so the kayaks can butt up against that and they won't slide off, say if the wind comes through.
I'm just gonna throw nail some screws into it. It's not a whole lot of weight.
Oh my gosh. Well, one is all it's getting on that one. I'm just gonna do one over here too. Let's try that again. Alright. I realized I only carried half the wood over there, so I gotta carry it all the way across the yard. Fun. If only there was a $40,000 piece of equipment around here that could carry material for you. Ho, ho, ho. Alright. I really don't want to draw that. Oh yeah. Well, it's getting dark, so I'm not going to do any more cutting or anything. But it's a good time to use the laser level to get my heights on everything. Look at there. And if you don't have one of these, I got this from Harbor Freight for 60 bucks. And it is worth every bit of it. So I highly recommend it. Just gonna make a mark here as best as I can. I don't even know if I can see them. I'll put a flashlight on it. Alright, I'm gonna do marks every 2 foot That's gonna be my lowest one, and I'm gonna bolt the arm on the bottom side of that mark so it'll be lower. So yeah. I just checked with the flashlight on my phone and you can see the mark that I made, which is sweet. So that's going to be the level point, and from there I'm going to go 2 feet from that mark. So line it up. Yeah, you can see that. Awesome. Alright. I think that'll be it for tonight. I'll do the rest in the morning when I have daylight. First thing in the morning, see, oh yeah, sturdy. Sturdy. I'm gonna throw a little gravel on top just to pack it down a little bit more. We'll get started. I was thinking I was gonna put all the racks hanging over on this side. But then I was thinking that that's a lot of weight with a post not that far in the ground. So I'm gonna put the canoe on the very top and offset it to the back side to try and balance out the weight. We'll see how it goes. Alright, to drill the hole to mount it to the post, I'm gonna come in 3 inches because the post is 5.5. So I'm gonna have a little hanging out the back. Make sure they're all lined up evenly and drill from one into another. That way you don't have to measure every time. Just make sure the first one's pretty straight.
There we go. Alright. And just keep repeating.
I'm gonna go ahead and drill out the holes with the marks that I made last night with the laser level.
Smoking. There
For the rack that the canoe is gonna go on, I'm gonna leave a little of this sticking out so it goes up in the canoe and it'll stop it from shifting a little bit.
we go. How's the lens right? There she is.
And to hold it level, I'm just gonna put a timber lock into it. Level. for the canoe rack, I'm gonna make it 4 foot wide. This one's already pre-cut before. Making it about 6 inches wider than the canoe is. And I'm probably gonna put screws or something on the edge as a lip to keep it from sliding off. And since I have the post so shallow, I'm gonna make it look a little weird, but it's to counter the weight all being on this side. So it's 4 foot, so I'm just gonna come in a foot, and that's where I'm gonna mount it to the post, and it'll put a little more weight on the back side since all the weight for the kayaks are going to be on the front side. It's going to look funky, but it's to keep the post from falling over. You can just set the post deeper, but I hit so many roots I didn't want to fight it, so I'm just going to jimmy rig it. I'm gonna go ahead and make some braces for the bottom sides of the racks. If you make them too long, they will get in the way of putting the kayaks on. Make them 20 inches, not quite 2 foot. I just put a 45 on each side, and it's gonna sit like that. Just take some weight off a little bit. I'll just use decking screws. So here's the braces on, and I'm gonna put one more arm out here, but I do not have enough bolts. I might have enough timber locks if they hold, but we shall see. So now, I just gotta go get the kayaks. Put one more arm on the bottom there. Should be done. So I got the last 2 arms hung, braces screwed in. Last thing to do is clean up and go get the kayaks, put them on. Here is the finished product. 2 kayaks, 1 canoe. I could probably fit more than 1 canoe on one of these racks or kayak, but for now I like them long because I plan on buying more in the future. This is the ore storage with that clevis from work. But yeah, I'm happy with it turned out. I was kind of winging it. Now, you could make this look a whole lot better if you just bought the wood, but I got all this for free, so, and I'm really going for functionality versus looks, and it works for me. Now, I didn't spend a dime on this whole build because I had all this laying around my house. If you're gonna buy all this from Home Depot, I would probably put it around $250 if you bought all the wood material. It would look a whole lot better than this, but I don't care. Some of y'all probably will. So, and it's not that bad. I probably have about 3 hours into this. So yeah, hope you liked it.